We'll make us some country style pork ribs. This is a great recipe. 5 ingredients in the dry rub, a jalapeno, an onion, and some cilantro, and a can of Rotel. That's it. First things first, you need something coarse to grind up your dry rub. Tablespoon of salt, garlic powder, tablespoon. I like chili powder. You can use ancho, you can use regular chili powder, you can use any kind of chili powder you like. A little paprika. There we go. A bit of black pepper for a bite. Now the salt at the bottom of this is going to grind all these spices up to an even consistency. Put that thing in there and go to town. Hear that salt crunching. It's crunching all those seasonings. One even texture. Here's the seasonings I used. Get them rubbed down. This is some beautiful pork from Aldi, guys. Okay, now we can get our hands dirty. I don't like to rub it so much as just push it into the meat. You rub it, a lot of times it just rubs it right off. And then I'm just gonna roll these around a little, each one. So every side has some seasoning on it. One full roll around, pick up any loose seasoning with the wet pork. Last but not least, the end. Beautiful pork, dry rub seasoned, ready to go into the fry pan. We're gonna sear that, and then it's going into the crock pot for 3 or 4 hours. Put a little bit of olive oil in there. There we go. You know it's time to flip them when they break free. Yep. Flip them over. So as you can see, there's a little water boiling off, and you don't want to add these to your crock pot until all that water is leached out of this pork and boiled off by the pan. When I see no more water's coming out, into the crock pot they go. Now we're going to put the meat in the crock pot. A tiny little crock pot. But trust me, these will all fit in there just fine. I'm going to alternate them in direction. I'm going to put the 2 biggest ones on top. And you see what I see? You know what I'm going to do with that. A jalapeno, got a small onion, and we got a little bit of cilantro. Now the cilantro, I'm just going to rough cut it, just like so. The jalapeno, just going to seed it. You always want to seed your jalapeno when you're making this. Otherwise, it'll be so hot. I got the pith and the seeds out. And we're going to do the same with our onion. Cut it in quarters. Now we got our veg cut the way we want it. Okay. So now we got us a little fun started here. Give me the red wine vinegar. Scrape that up. And there we go. Gonna get some flavor going here. Stir it all the way around the pan. All that flavor mixed in. Get all that in there. Here's a little trick. I'm gonna take my cilantro, just rub it around in there, and get any more flavor that's in there. And put that right on top. Oh yeah. I did it. Boom. That is the secret weapon. Don't tell anybody. It's your secret. Yours and mine. All right, see ya. And we are just gonna stir the veg up here on the top. Get it all combined. That's why I left it on the top, so I could combine it. Oh, that's delicious. All right, I'm gonna let that go for about another hour. Look at that meat just falling apart. If you cook this too long, they'll dry out. They are very juicy. Nice. Look at that. A little more liquid. Do just a nice blop of sour cream on top. Little shredded cheese on there. Not too much. A little garnish of fresh cilantro. Okay. Look at that, guys. It's got a really nice cilantro flavor. Yum. Make some new friends. Make you some of that. And everyone who was wondering, yes, I feed the pup. Tasty pork. Good boy. See you next time, guys.